And Yeshua, the Nazarene, says the syllables of your name. You fall in love. But not with him. You fall in love with yourself. You fall in love with your next moment. As if anything, absolutely anything, could happen. And it probably will. Oh, the bright power of it. You know, in that moment, you could do something that really mattered. You could lay a stone of the foundation on which the world could stand. To answer is to die. And be reborn as you never knew you were, as you always knew you were. Rabboni, teacher, I will leave my home in Magdalene and set my feet upon your road. Maria, oh Mariam, my namesake, you who came before me, you whose brother Moshe found himself named like this out of the burning bush. Maria, did you hear this voice when you were called to prophecy? Did you hear this voice as you sat among the women, making the unleavened bread, the new kind of bread for your new kind of journey? Oh, Maria, teach me. For you, as you delivered so many of the children of Israel in your time as midwife, so you, together with Moshe and Aharon, delivered the people of Israel down the wet, heaving tunnel of the Red Sea into the new land. And you, with your knees trembling under you, with the death of your old life, with the birth of your new life, you danced. Rabboni, your lessons are so simple and so impossible. Here we sit, me with the bread that you will eat tomorrow, and you tell me not to
about it. And I'm thinking, well, if someone doesn't worry about it, you will have no lunch. I know you just want to give me a new kind of bread for a new kind of journey. You don't want to take this bread from me. You want to take away my fear. How can you? It's my life I'm holding in my hands. My life. Take your hand instead. Come. Make the world. Life will come. Oh, Mariam, teach me your dance. The one you made in the wilderness, going where our God told you to go. And every evening our God spread manna in the desert for the people of Israel. Rabboni, I dance, I stumble, I lose the steps, I'm lost. Let go. Surrender. Find the dance again. When I'm in the flow of your music, I am so full. I am so full that I gather up 10 baskets full from the ground and give them away to the hungry ones. I am Mariam in the desert with her well so deep through God's power that I can water all the children of Israel and their animals besides. I understand what you mean when you say, I am the bread of life. Those who come to me will not hunger. But as I'm at the quern grinding the wheat for the next day's bread, you say, unless a grain of wheat falls to the ground and dies, it remains alone. But if it dies, it bears much fruit. Rabboni, why do you say, I am the living bread, and the bread I will give for the life of the world is my flesh? Shimon, called Kepha, the rock, Staunch as a rock, with a head like a rock. Shimon, called Kepha, and the others, they don't want to hear or understand that kind of talk. They pretend that kind of talk isn't happening. As if, as you dwell in us, and we in you, you were not, perhaps, preparing us for something. Oh, Maria, what was it like to surrender your brother Moshe? And you had prophesied as deliverance for your people to the arms of the river. What was it like to let that basket go and trust God would take it where God intended it to go? And what was that moment when you were standing, speaking, acting, interceding with Pharaoh's daughter, bringing your brother home again? That moment. And you left your childhood behind forever. We are turning toward Jerusalem, our holiest place. At one of our holiest times, we are journeying to keep the Pascha, the feast that marks our deliverance to a new land, where we eat unleavened bread. New bread for a new journey. And as we enter Jerusalem, we followers of Yeshua, we dance. But as I see the palm branches, I see wheat waving in the wind. Wheat for the harvest. Unless a grain of wheat fall to the ground and die, it remains alone. But if it and the night before the Feast of Unleavened Bread, as you're teaching all of us, sitting with us saying, you are the vine, we are the branches, you say, live in me, and my words live in you. Then ask whatever you want of God, and it will be given to you. Why are you telling us this? So is God glorified, that you should bear much fruit, and so prove to be my disciples. What are you preparing us for? I can't call you servants anymore, but friends. For everything I have heard from God, I have passed on to you. You think we are ready for this? You think we are ready to hear you say that greater love has no one than this, when you laid down your life for your friend? Rabboni! Don't leave us! Kepha! to follow you now is to die. I can't leave you. You have called my name. I would rather die than be without you now. I would rather die than remain alone. Flayed, rest. Crown. We crown. I am here. I don't know what this must be, but I am here. Oh. Finished. Now, go. Let us sing on.